Americans do not consume enough fruits and vegetables each day, in case you were unaware. It's true that the majority of us don't consume nearly enough of the meals that sustain and fuel our bodies. So, why is it so difficult to eat healthily? Let's dissect it and make it simpler than before. Welcome to the channel, and hello. We're delving into a topic that's popular right now: eating healthily. I've got 10 easy recommendations that will help you change your eating habits without feeling overwhelmed or stressed, whether you're having trouble making healthier decisions or just want to keep things simple. You can take charge of your health, feel more invigorated, and begin making dietary choices that support your body by following these easy steps. Healthy eating doesn't have to be difficult, so let's get started. We've all heard that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and for good reason. It's when you break your overnight fast and fuel your body for the hours ahead. But not all breakfasts are created equal. Starting your day with a protein-rich meal can make a world of difference in your energy levels and food choices throughout the day. Think about how you feel after a sugary cereal breakfast versus a breakfast that includes eggs, Greek yogurt, or a protein smoothie. Chances are the sugary cereal leaves you feeling sluggish and craving more sugar later on, while the protein-packed breakfast keeps you feeling full and satisfied for longer. Why does this happen? Well, protein helps stabilize your blood sugar levels, preventing those energy crashes and cravings that can derail your healthy eating efforts. When your blood sugar is stable, you're less likely to reach for unhealthy snacks and more likely to make mindful food choices. Plus, protein takes longer to digest than carbohydrates, keeping you feeling fuller for longer and preventing overeating later in the day. So next time you're planning your breakfast, remember the power of protein. Incorporating protein-rich foods like eggs, Greek yogurt, nuts, seeds, or plant-based protein powders can set you up for a day of balanced eating and sustained energy. Remember, a healthy breakfast is an investment in your well-being. Let's face it, one of the biggest hurdles to healthy eating is those pesky cravings that hit us between meals. You know the feeling? That sudden urge for something salty, sweet, or crunchy that can easily derail your healthy eating efforts. But don't worry, I've got you covered. The key to conquering those cravings is to be prepared with healthy snack options that are both satisfying and nutritious. Think of it this way: if you have a drawer full of chips and candy at work, it's going to be much harder to resist temptation when those cravings hit. But if you have a stash of healthy snacks on hand, you'll be more likely to make a healthier choice. Some of my favorite go-to snacks include a handful of mixed nuts, fresh fruit like berries, apples, or bananas, veggie sticks with hummus, or a small container of Greek yogurt. These snacks are not only delicious but also packed with nutrients that will keep you feeling full and energized between meals. They're also convenient and easy to pack, so you can take them with you on the go. Remember, snacking isn't the enemy. It's all about making smart choices that fuel your body and support your health goals. Life can get busy, and when you're juggling work, family, and social commitments, it's easy to let healthy eating fall by the wayside. But what if I told you that there's a simple yet powerful strategy that can help you stay on track with your nutrition goals, even when you're short on time? That strategy is meal prepping. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Meal prepping sounds boring and time-consuming. But trust me, it doesn't have to be. Meal prepping is simply about setting aside some dedicated time each week to plan and prepare your meals and snacks in advance. This could involve washing and chopping vegetables, cooking grains like quinoa or rice, or portioning out snacks into containers. The beauty of meal prepping is that it takes the guesswork out of healthy eating during the week. When you have healthy meals and snacks ready to go, you're less likely to reach for unhealthy takeout or convenience foods when you're tired or pressed for time. Plus, it can save you money and reduce food waste. A win-win situation. Chapter 4. You know, I always tell my patients that the closer food is to its natural state, the better it is for you. Think about it, an apple picked straight from the tree is going to be more nutritious than an apple that's been processed, packaged, and shipped across the country. That's why I'm such a big advocate for choosing whole, unprocessed foods whenever possible. So, what exactly are whole foods? They're foods that haven't been heavily processed or refined and are free from artificial ingredients, added sugars, and unhealthy fats. Think fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, nuts, and seeds. These foods are nutritional powerhouses, packed with vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants that your body needs to thrive. When you choose whole foods over processed foods, you're giving your body the nutrients it needs to function at its best. You'll feel more energized, maintain a healthy weight, and reduce your risk of chronic diseases. Plus, whole foods are naturally delicious and satisfying, so you won't feel like you're missing out. Chapter 5. We all know that vegetables are good for us, but are we eating enough of them? The truth is, most of us could benefit from adding more veggies to our plates. Vegetables are nutritional powerhouses packed with vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants that are essential for good health. They support everything from digestion and immunity to heart health and cancer prevention. But here's the thing. You don't have to eat a mountain of vegetables at every meal to reap their benefits. Even small changes can make a big difference. One simple strategy is to aim to include at least one serving of vegetables at each meal. This could be as simple as adding spinach to your morning omelette, having a side salad with lunch, or roasting vegetables as a side dish for dinner. Another tip is to experiment with different types of vegetables and cooking methods to find what you enjoy. Don't be afraid to try new recipes or get creative with seasonings and spices. Remember, healthy eating should be enjoyable, not a chore. Chapter 6. As a doctor, I can't stress enough the importance of staying hydrated. Water is essential for life, and it plays a vital role in countless bodily functions, from regulating body temperature and transporting nutrients to flushing out waste products and keeping our organs functioning properly. But here's the thing. Many of us aren't drinking enough water throughout the day. We often mistake thirst for hunger, leading to unnecessary snacking when our bodies are actually craving fluids. Dehydration can manifest in various ways, from fatigue and headaches to digestive issues and decreased cognitive function. The good news is that staying hydrated is relatively simple. Aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water throughout the day. You can also opt for other hydrating beverages like herbal teas or infused water with fruits and herbs for added flavor. Chapter 7. Mindful eating. Savor every bite, nourish your body. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to rush through meals without really paying attention to what we're eating. We eat while working, scrolling through social media, or watching TV, and we often end up mindlessly consuming more food than our bodies need. This is where mindful eating comes in. Mindful eating is all about being present and engaged with your meals, paying attention to your senses, and savoring every bite. When you practice mindful eating, you become more aware of your hunger and fullness cues, allowing you to eat when you're truly hungry and stop when you're comfortably satisfied. This can help prevent overeating and promote a healthier relationship with food. Start by eliminating distractions during meal times. Put away your phone, turn off the TV, and create a calm and inviting eating environment. Take a few deep breaths before you begin eating to center yourself and bring awareness to your body. As you eat, pay attention to the taste, texture, aroma, and appearance of your food. Chapter 8. Home cooking, your kitchen, your health sanctuary. There's something truly satisfying about preparing a delicious and nutritious meal from scratch. Home cooking doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming, and it offers numerous benefits for both your health and well-being. When you cook at home, you're in control of the ingredients, ensuring that you're nourishing your body with wholesome, real foods. You can avoid processed ingredients, added sugars, unhealthy fats, and excessive sodium that are often found in restaurant meals and processed foods. Start by incorporating a few home-cooked meals into your weekly routine. Choose simple recipes with ingredients you enjoy, and gradually expand your culinary repertoire. As you become more comfortable in the kitchen, you can experiment with new flavors, cuisines, and cooking techniques. Chapter 9. Balanced plate, balanced body, fueling your body for optimal health. You've probably heard the saying, "You are what you eat," and while it might sound cliché, there's a lot of truth to it. The foods we choose to fuel our bodies have a direct impact on our energy levels, mood, and overall health. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to ensure you're providing your body with the nutrients it needs is to create balanced meals with every plate you create. Think of your plate as a canvas for creating a nutritional masterpiece. Aim to fill half of your plate with colorful vegetables, a quarter with lean protein sources, and the remaining quarter with complex carbohydrates. This balanced approach provides a symphony of nutrients that work together to support your body's optimal function. Healthy fats, like those found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, are essential for hormone production, brain health, and nutrient absorption. Carbohydrates, particularly complex carbohydrates from whole grains, fruits, and vegetables, provide your body with energy to power through your day. Chapter 10. Keep it simple, sustainable, healthy eating for a joyful life. When it comes to healthy eating, one of the biggest mistakes people make is overcomplicating things. They get caught up in restrictive diets, complicated recipes, and unrealistic expectations, which often leads to frustration, burnout, and eventually giving up altogether. But here's the good news. Healthy eating doesn't have to be complicated. Remember, small, sustainable changes over time are more likely to lead to lasting results than drastic overhauls that aren't sustainable in the long run. Focus on incorporating more whole, unprocessed foods into your diet, experimenting with new healthy recipes, and listening to your body's hunger and fullness cues. Be kind to yourself throughout the process. It's okay to have off days or indulge in your favorite treats occasionally. Healthy eating is about finding a balance that works for you and your lifestyle, not about striving for perfection. Your journey to effortless healthy eating begins now. Here's a tip that I genuinely think will transform your approach to eating healthily. Make sure your plate is balanced with healthy fats, carbohydrates, and protein. It may seem easy, but it's one of the best methods to fuel your body and keep your energy levels up all day. Your body will get what it needs to flourish if you make sure each meal is balanced. What's the best part? It keeps you full, so you don't always feel hungry or deprived. Here are 10 easy-to-follow suggestions for eating better that can result in long-lasting improvements. Let's briefly review. Consume protein first thing in the morning. Plan your meals, keep healthy snacks on hand, emphasize whole foods, add more vegetables, drink plenty of water, engage in mindful eating, cook more frequently at home, balance your plate, and of course avoid complicating things. You can quickly start feeling better, more energized, and healthier by implementing a few of these simple adjustments. Tell me about your favorite healthy eating tip, please. Or have you had any that have been effective for you? Please let me know by leaving a comment below. Please click the subscribe button for additional articles about leading the healthiest possible life if you found these recommendations useful. I appreciate you viewing, and I hope to see you again soon.